Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, the sun barely peeking through the curtains, and already your mind is running a marathon. You think about the work waiting for you, the errands, the social obligations, the personal worries that always seem to be there when you don't need them. You can feel the pressure mounting as the weight of it all pushes down on you, yet you haven't even had your first cup of coffee. It's easy to get lost in the rush, to feel like life is rushing past you. The world is moving fast, and all you can do is try to keep up. But what if you didn't have to feel this way? What if, in the midst of all this chaos, there was a simple practice that could ground you, that could help you regain control and give you a sharper focus, allowing you to tackle whatever the day throws at you with calmness and clarity? What if writing could be the key? What if by simply putting pen to paper, you could start to transform your life, sharpen your mind, and regain the resilience that life sometimes takes away from us? This is where Stoic journaling comes in. This is not just any journaling, it's a practice that has been used for thousands of years by the greatest minds in history, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Stoic journaling is about more than just writing down thoughts. It's about training your mind, bringing order to the chaos, and strengthening your emotional and mental resilience. What if I told you that this practice, something so simple, yet so powerful, could become your secret weapon in mastering your thoughts and navigating life's challenges? Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll see why journaling the Stoic way could be exactly what you need to train your mind and take control of your life. Now, let me ask you this. How often do you find yourself lost in thought? I'm talking about those moments when your mind feels like it's spinning out of control, consumed with worries, distractions, and endless to-do lists. We all know the feeling. You wake up, and before your feet even hit the floor, your mind has already started racing. What's happening at work today? What responsibilities are piling up? What could go wrong? It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to let the day dictate your state of mind, to feel like you're just reacting to life rather than living it intentionally. But what if you could take control of your thoughts before they take control of you? What if, in the midst of this mental chaos, there was a simple, powerful practice that could help you focus, regain clarity, and move forward with a sense of purpose and calm? Enter Stoic journaling. The ancient Stoics knew that the mind could either be our greatest ally or our worst enemy. They understood that the thoughts we allow ourselves to dwell on shape our entire experience. So they developed a simple yet profound practice to train their minds and bring order to the chaos of life. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic emperor, wrote daily in his journal, reflecting on his thoughts, actions, and the challenges he faced. He didn't just write to vent, he wrote to sharpen his mind, to remind himself of his purpose, and to realign his thoughts with his values. One of his famous quotes is, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." That, my friends, is the essence of Stoic journaling. It's about controlling your thoughts so that they serve you, not the other way around. By journaling, you train your mind to focus on what matters and to let go of the things that don't. You learn to engage with the world around you with intention, rather than letting your mind drift into stress, worry, and doubt. So how do you start? How do you begin this practice and use it to train your mind to become more resilient, focused, and in control? It's simpler than you might think. You don't need a fancy notebook, a special pen, or even a lot of time. All it takes is a commitment to yourself to take just 5 to 10 minutes every day to reflect on your thoughts, your actions, and your intentions. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How often do we let our minds run wild, imagining the worst-case scenario, worrying about things that may never even happen? Stoic journaling helps break that cycle. It encourages you to reflect on the reality of your situation, rather than getting lost in an imagined future that may never come. It helps you ground yourself in the present moment, focusing on what's actually within your control. Let's break this down into simple steps you can follow every day. Step 1. Start with morning reflection. Every morning before you dive into your day, take 5 minutes to reflect. What do you want to focus on today? What are your goals? What challenges might arise? And how will you respond to them? How can you embody Stoic virtues like patience, courage, and wisdom? Step 2. Evening reflection. At the end of the day, take another 5 minutes to reflect on how you did. Did you live according to your values? What went well, and what could you improve? This is your opportunity to adjust, to make sure your thoughts and actions align with your values. As Seneca wisely said, no man is free who is not master of himself. Journaling helps you master yourself by reflecting on your actions and adjusting your course for tomorrow. Step 3, focus on what you can control. One of the most important lessons from Stoicism is to focus on what is within your control. Each day, write down the things you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. Let go of worrying about external events. Ask yourself, how can I grow today? Step 4, use quotes and reflections. Stoic quotes are powerful tools for reflection. Write down something from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, or Epictetus that resonates with you. Reflect on how you can apply that wisdom to your life, and write about how you can live out Stoic principles each day. Through this simple practice, you start to train your mind. With every entry, you reinforce the Stoic lessons of self-mastery, resilience, and focus. You begin to see life through a new lens, one that's grounded in clarity, calm, and purpose. By taking just a few minutes every day to reflect and journal, you begin to train your mind in the Stoic way. You start to gain clarity on what truly matters, what you can control, and how to face challenges with strength and composure. Through this practice, you will develop resilience. You'll learn to let go of the things you cannot change, and you'll build a mind that can handle life's difficulties with grace. The best part? This practice is free. It doesn't require special tools, an expensive course, or years of study. All it takes is a commitment to yourself to pause, reflect, and write every day. The more you do it, the more you'll start to see the world differently. You'll be able to face adversity with a clear mind, a calm heart, and a strong sense of purpose. So, start today. Write your own Stoic journal. Train your mind, and watch as your thoughts begin to shape your reality, turning your struggles into opportunities and your challenges into triumphs.